Daddy, we're falling.
Meu telefone tá congelando, tá vendo?
Mommy, can I put these in the bag? Okay, no.
Yes.
Não, você vai... Não.
I know.
Você tira...
Wait.
I'm not going to.
No, you go. Wait,
I
Kawan.
have a blue
Do you mind if I record? I'm going there. Stay. Lay down, Zoe. Lay down.
Spacecraft making a turn around the heading alignment circle.
All right, you too. Go, Logan. Hold on. Wait for brother.
Touchdown time at 5 days 0 hours 23
Logan, go. Sit down. Woo! All right, Josh. You ready? Thank you, ma'am. Ready? Ready? Go.
Main gear touchdown. Now
Oh, this is fun. Did you have fun? Move out of the way. That was fun. Aí, congelou de novo. Again?
Wanna go? Again?
All
One more
right,
time.
go. Uh-huh.
Zoe,
All right. Go. You guys go. Josh, who wants to go with you?
Okay, I'm going.
Leave your shoes.
There was a bed.
No.
It looks very background.
Where's Daddy? Is he going again? Why didn't you go, Patricia? Come on, move out of the way, honey. Careful.
Go again.
We did it twice.
It's like you're back here in the plane.
I want to go again, please.
You gotta ask Daddy. We got other stuff to do. That's where we were, look. See up there? That's where we were, Logan. See up there? There. That's where we crawled. Remember?
She's doing this.
Oh, there's the restroom. There you go. How did they go? They get strapped. Oh, it is upside down. No, it's not. You have to strap yourself to it.
That was the suction
It's
that
not.
will put you down.
Let me take a picture.
À frente pra cá, à frente pra cá, à frente pra cá.
Peraí, filho.
Dá licença.
Só um minutinho. Okay, get your mask off your face. And then act like you're going.
Like this. Yeah, that's the face.
Like that, look, watch. This is how you go, man. Okay, get out of my way. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. That's how you used to do. Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh. You gonna go too, Kawa? Don't put your hand down the toilet.
It's just mirror. It's just mirror.
Oh, it's blocked.
Yeah. It's black.
All right, come on. Are you going? Oh.
Daddy? Oh my gosh.
I quero ride the simulator if I can. Alright guys, let's take a picture.
I want to touch it.
We can't touch it, look.
This wag it, say.
Woo-hoo.
My mom is this one. Wag it, see.
Alright. Alright.
Mine is this. Where's the others?
They were over there.
All right, Dad knows where we're going. Where the tires, where the rubber hits the runway. So remember when we're flying? These are the type of tires.
Look for their clothes. That's clothes.
You getting scared? You sure? How come you let Daddy go in front?
I'm sure.
How come you let Daddy pass you?
Because I did. Because I wanted to go in the back.
You tell your friends, your fans, you're going on a flight simulator? Haha. You are halfway there.
Every one of those people tell you that something.
I mean, these things, it weighs 4 million pounds and it explodes off of that pad. By the time you clear the tower, which is, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 seconds or so, 200 feet or thereabouts, you're already going 100 miles an hour. And you're shaking and rattling and rolling and wow, it's just a magic experience.
You wish you could bring everybody with you and show them this because it's an awesome experience.
I would tell you, don't be surprised if this ascent seems like it goes by really fast.
After a while, my face hurt.
Logan.
I was thinking, that's weird. Why is my face hurt? I realized because I was smiling. I was so pride that my cheeks were cramping up.
Yeah, I can remember sort of lay by and whoop and just laugh.
Colleagues have put together an interesting little experience for you today. You're about to go on a high-fidelity launch simulation, and I am going to help you get through it. See, before any launch, all astronauts have spent thousands of hours being tested and trained in simulators, a lot like the one you're going to ride. You'll be riding in a special module that fits right into the payload bay. But before you go aboard, we better go over a few basics. Launch preparations for your mission would have started accelerating here at KSC months in advance. Let's cut through all that and move you way closer to launch. I'll start your clock at, say, 4 hours before liftoff, when it's still dark out. Before you got suited up, The shuttle's external tank, or ET, was fueled up. The ET holds fuel for the shuttle's 3 main engines. Inside the ET, there are actually 2 separate tanks. One has liquid hydrogen at 423 degrees below zero, the other liquid oxygen at 298 degrees below zero. They start really cold, but when those 2 liquids meet in the shuttle engines, you'll find out. About 2 hours before you launch, you boarded the orbiter through what we call the white room. As you climb through the hatch, that orbiter already seemed like it's a living, breathing thing. Then they pulled back the access arm and left. Everybody else is smart enough to get out of the area fast. And you and your crewmates are strapped to the reason why. Within 400 feet of the pad, the flames and heat from the engines will kill you. Within 800 feet, the sound will kill you. Within 4,000 feet, the snakes and alligators might kill you because all that low-frequency vibration really stirs it up. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's back it up to T-minus 10 seconds. Those sparks are hydrogen preburners or sparklers. They help prevent a fire or explosion by burning off any excess fuel around your vehicle. At T-minus 6.6 seconds, the main engines will ignite. You'll hear a loud roar, and you'll feel a big rumbling. After the main engines start, you'll feel the shuttle sway forward a little, but don't worry. It's engineered to come back to vertical before you go. That's what we call the twang. You're getting a lot of power from those main engines, but you're going to need even more to get to orbit. That's where the solid rocket boosters, or SRBs, come in. These guys were the most powerful solid fuel rocket engines ever flown. The SRBs ignite when the countdown gets to 0, and believe me, you'll know it. Once you fire up the SRBs, you can't turn them off, so you're going somewhere. You better just focus up. Now, here's how all that's going to happen to you in real time. 10 seconds, you'll remain start, 7, 6, 5, 3, 1, and lift off. Once you clear the tower, you're going to do a roll maneuver into a heads-down position. But with all that acceleration pushing you back in your seat, you probably won't even feel like you're upside down. About a minute into the launch, the aerodynamic forces reach a critical level we call max Q. Here, the forward thrust of the rockets is fighting the resistance of the air, and the shuttle is like an aluminum can being squeezed harder and harder. To make sure this doesn't happen, we throttle down the engines to maintain pressures we engineered the shuttle to withstand. Once you pass through max Q, we throttle the engines back up. It was at this moment that we lost the Challenger in 1986. So this is always a thoughtful moment in any mission. About 2 minutes into your flight, all the fuel is spent in your SRB, so you'll jettison them and they'll parachute down into the ocean. These guys were designed to get cleaned, refurbished, and then used again on another mission. Your ride will get a little less bumpy once your SRBs drop off, but you're still going to keep accelerating, so that's when you'll feel those really hit you. A few moments later, your ET will have spent all its fuel, and you'll be go for main engine cutoff, or MECO. Then you'll jettison the tank. We call that ET set. The tank will break up in the atmosphere on the way back down. It's the only part of the shuttle system that wasn't designed for reuse. Congratulations, you made it into orbit. That's assuming, of course, there were no malfunctions along the way. Naturally, we have hundreds of contingency plans in case something does go wrong. Take a moment to memorize these now. Got it all? Good. Our time here is up. You ready? Because now you have to take your chances in the sim and hope the sim supervisor goes easy on you. Now it's time for you to experience the sensations of launch firsthand from inside the shuttle. See you aboard. Special module in the shuttle's payload bay. This is a very realistic simulation of a real NASA launch. Everything here is for real, and it can be rough. If you're not in good enough physical condition to ride this thing, you have an obligation to opt out right now. If you simply don't want to do it, that's okay too, no matter what the reason. Just raise your hand now and tell a member of our training staff you want to observe rather than launch, and they'll escort you to the observation room where you can watch the same launch experience, but without any movement. The rest of you, listen up. Right now, you need to be standing on a dot. Otherwise, you may not get a seat. You know the drill. When the doors open, then the module during launch. It has the potential to fall and damage you, your crewmates, and the spacecraft. By now, you should have safely stored your larger personal items in one of the lockers provided at the